Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to More Luck Be a Landlord, the slot machine roguelite from heck. Here's my plan for the day, okay? My plan is to make it where you don't criticize any of the moves I make in the comment section. I want to play so perfectly good that we just like... we succeed with flying colors. I will say, the game does not have audio at the current moment. I also did promise somebody that I would take a mouse. So I have now done that. It should like spin. Oh, okay, now we got coins. Okay. We're good. Let's do some weird stuff today. Let's do some weird stuff. Take a light bulb. Right? Immediately the light bulb pays out. You know what? Take another flower now that you have a weird light bulb flower thing that you're doing. We're gonna mess around. We're gonna take a couple of fun things. We're gonna get life going. I think hustling capsule is really scary here, but I do think it's the right move as it will pay for itself big time in the future. Frying pan is interesting, but I think swear jar is your obvious answer at the current moment. We might be in a position where we just lose. I don't actually think that I can get to 50 points here. Like, I have to crank stuff into here. I'm taking a lot of animals, which is very scary. Yeah, we're like definitely not gonna get to 50. I need to maybe. Okay, it's a little janky. You've already probably criticized some of my plays. Let's add a toddler to our pile. Is that good enough? It's good enough. Okay, we continue. We continue. It's scary right now. It's scary. So the heart is like a great idea. But like, what if we did a lucky capsule instead? And then what if we took a lockpick, right? Now you're gonna get a couple oh yeah. A sun is very good stuff. The flower is going to be very spicy now. Okay, I like it. Give me the item capsule. I also just ate dinner, so my throat is filled with... I was about to say frogs. I didn't really eat frogs for dinner. I had some pasta. It was delicious. I think this is a big old hearty skip. As much as I want to fill our deck with enough things to make life work for us, I think it's a hearty skip. I see the banana. I mean, we're gonna get 10 on this spin. Let's take a banana anyway, and it's obviously a little scary to take the banana here. But who knows? Maybe you get a monkey. Also, we got a freaking piggy bank. We're losing so much money right now, but it's in a good way. I'm gonna do the small symbol bomb. I think that's a skip, and I'll take the lockbox because we have lockpick. But other than that, not super pleased. We'll take cheese because we do have the mouse in our deck. Although you would maybe think that light bulb is probably the better play here. I'm gonna take cheese. I think it's controversially good. Obviously the mouse just gave us 16, so it's hard for me to sit here and be like, "Ooh, I think I made the wrong decision." I would say I made the right decision, and you can frig off. Also, our seed turned into a flower, which is some great news. Give me the safe. With lockpick, it's just easy money. Very easy money. And all of a sudden, this run is better than we thought. It's better than we thought. Do you take a cat? Yeah, let's take another cat. We're trying to fill up the board a little bit. And I don't love the things that we've added. I'll take another flower. I'm telling you. If we're gonna get stuff like this, dude, let's pog up or sit down. Give me the flower action. Like, give me the rain action. Give me the rain. We got ourselves a flower deck. Who knew that it would ever happen? A wild world for sure. We'll take Maxwell the bear. I know you're going, Tyler, you don't have a bear. The other two are much more invasive, whereas this is not as... what's the word I'm looking for? Is not as game-changing, right? If we get a bear, then we throw it in, we call it a day. I also think that another club cannot hurt here. And as long as we're getting rain hitting flowers, we're getting sun hitting flowers. Do you go with a light bulb? Sure, let's take another light bulb. And all of a sudden, it's a very, very flower heavy deck. Which is good. We'll take another cheese. for our mouse. And so far, our mouse has been doing some very good stuff for us. Now, Ninja Mouse is a synergy. So, you know what? Let's take him. Let's take him. And then we're just going to not add any other ninjas. He's a 2-banger in the current state. We do have a toddler, so we'll throw the candy in the deck. He'll eat that eventually. Mouse ate the cheese. You do love to see it. And then occasionally these flowers are giving us like 10 a piece. So kind of very good. We'll take the piñata, and then would you look at that, is Ninja Mouse. Okay. And immediately they pay out. What a strange world that we're living in. It's hard to be upset right now, I think. We got some pretty decent stuff going. I'll take another seed because of the synergistical nature of the current setup that we have. But I would like to probably have, okay, another banana is a little bad, I will say. Give me the safe, and we need the 30% chance to happen sooner rather than later. I'm not worried about us hitting 275. I think we'll be fine on that. I'm worried about later in the game right now, and we have a lot of garbage in the deck. And we're not getting rid of the garbage quickly enough. We need the toddler to start eating. Sure, I'll take another spade. I know that this is... it's getting a little dicey, though. It's getting a little dicey. Also keep in mind, our swear jar is pretty high up at this point. And I think the tomb is worth it. I know the raindrop is very good. But I think tomb is very, very good. I think Pizza the Cat, because we have 2 cats in the deck, at least makes those a little bit better. You take the cats for the synergistical potential that they provide you in the future. The fact that we now have our cats actually being more valuable inherently is just a win in my book. I'll take a bear because we have Maxwell. So it's essentially an uncommon 2-banger in the deck. Just a little bit worse of one. I'll take another piece of candy, but this toddler better start freaking munching, dude. He better start munching, because he's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I will skip here. We need to have some banger rounds. I like the 15 from Ninja Mouse that we got there. We already have 1 hustling capsule. Let's take another. It's a little scary. Dude, I need this toddler to go munch on the piñata so badly right now. And I think Hex of Destruction is actually very valuable in this deck. Because if it hits some of these 1-bangers that we threw in the beginning, we could really start to see some positive stuff. I should have taken the monkey. That was a bad play. You don't have to comment that one. I realized that one. You don't have to comment that one. So Swear Jar is likely not going to pay out in the future. So we pop it now, collect our money, and then we pay. We don't need to pop our piggy bank yet. And it's fine at the current moment. It's fine. King Midas is not actually a very good item. I know it's a hot take for you, but it's not very good. I'm going to take Purple Pepper for the flowers, maybe. And it did pay out, so that's good. This is where you add the monkey. You need the bananas. You need those to go. Thank you for finally... We lost our turtle too. That's actually not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Hex of Destruction did exactly what I wanted to. Chemical 7. It's just an easy pickup for us. And we're going to pay close attention to what our Hex of Destruction actually hits. Because if it hit like this coin, I won't scream and yell. I will be okay with it. Let's add another mouse. And you might be like, Tyler, now you're getting way too crazy. That took a suit, which is fine. I think we're probably fricked on this one. And we should expect death momentarily. We ain't getting to 375. But it was a cute try. It was a cute try. We will actually get there. Never mind. It's still the cute try is going. It's going. It's tough. It's tough, for the record. It's tough. I don't think Moon is the answer. I think Pinata could be. I think you have to go for the big brain thief here. And then flush, if you get another club, is just a free 50. couple of controversial ones. The fact that our thief died immediately. You know what? It thins the deck, so it's hard for me to be upset. Let's add the safe. Come on. You gotta... We lost a... Did we lose a flower, dude? Because that's actually, like, pretty bad if we lost a flower. We lost a flower. That's not very good. That's not very good. Bronze arrow, you guys keep on telling me that it only gives you about 1.3 extra on average. So let's not take it. I think that one shiny pebble can do good things in the deck. Plus, we're in a position where, like, we got 2 empty slots. So let's add a shiny pebble. Oh, we lost our ninja. That's very bad. That is very bad. We would really like to get a ninja back, because right now we're basically just sitting with two mice in the deck that are not actually very good for our deck. We really need the 30% chances here. We need a lot. Okay, the mouse is not the answer. No, it's not. We need ninja, not the mouse. Where's Tyler Blevins when you need him? The answer is probably cussing out a 4-year-old. So the mouse has been eaten by our Hex of Destruction. I'm gonna tell you, I don't actually have any sadness about that, because it doesn't really matter. We are definitely dead here, though, and while we're dead, I appreciated this run a lot, because I think that we learned a little bit about what the power of a flower deck could do. So immediately, because I am a coward, I am going to take a flower. Because now that I've seen it do well, I'm going to think that the correct way to win every run is by going flowers, because that's just how I am as a person. So that's fine. I'm going to take this turtle. Why? 1, he's cute. We'll take a light bulb for the flowers. 1, he's cute. 2, he's not a terrible item early in the game. You know, and he can be eaten later in the game. So it's kind of all wins for me. I'm going to take Checkered Flag over Piggy Bank. You know, this guy becomes a 4 every 2 spins. So he's essentially an uncommon, right? And maybe some of these other guys, we can start to see some really good stuff happen with them. Just for the memes, I'm going to take the goose. It's becoming a characteristic of the channel, so I'm okay with that. And I will take a thief, and this is a big brain play for sure. I will add another flower. It's a big brain play for sure, because the thief could be detrimentally harmful for our run. Dude, frigate, give me another turtle. This one's getting very strange to start. We're relying on Checkered Flag to do good stuff for us. Let's take Matryoshka doll. And then, frigate, let's take Wanted Poster. So now we have a thief that we can't kill, but when we kill him, he's going to do double. And then give me the snail as well, and we're just going to rely on Checkered Flag to give us all of our money. This is a terrible way to build a deck. You're allowed to leave a lot of hate comments about the way that I'm building this one, but we're also, it's kind of one of those runs where we're feeling out some new strategies that we haven't necessarily tried, which I think a lot of people are like, oh, Joker's the strongest item in the game right now, so just build a Joker deck every time. Okay, we did lose. But the thing is, I don't want to do that. I don't want to build a Joker deck every time, because the game's gonna get really old really quickly if you just do a Joker deck every single time. So I kind of want to try out different builds, see where life takes us. Apparently today is flower meta day. They just keep on giving them to me, so I'm just gonna keep on taking them. Early Cultist, I think, is an instant take. And then you obviously just hope to get more of them in the future. Lucky Capsule for an early good thing is good stuff. And then give me the small symbol bomb. And the hope here is that you get, you know, something wacky, something crazy. We'll take a bear. And I'll take some coal, actually. We'll see where that takes us. So we'll take the apple. It's a rare. 3-banger early is going to carry us a decent amount. I like the bee here. I mean, that automatically very lovely. We need to get some more synergies with this going. We'll take another seed. The hope is it turns into a flower. If it doesn't, then, you know, something else. We'll take another coal. And I think that with the apple early, It's going to carry us far enough that we don't have to really worry. Yeah, I think we can afford the thief here. And watering can is totally fine. Look at this. Look at this. We can afford to mess around with some stuff. Another flower is a little scary, I'm going to tell you. But, I mean, immediately this bee is kind of... He's doing okay stuff. Take another cultist, and you kind of have... You're seeing the couple synergies that we have here. You take another seed, and it's a banana. Okay. So a monkey in the deck is now your next play. Because then the thief is killed by the banana peel that you get from the banana. That's where you get the banana peel from, in case you were at all, concerned about that. I like this. This is a weird deck, and it could be an interesting finish for sure. So red pepper will never pay out. Cleaning rag will pay out for our diamonds when we get there, and it's gonna be really good. Like, really good, actually. I'm gonna skip. I want to keep this deck pretty close to how it is, actually. I feel like I do need to add some stuff here soon. Like, a sun obviously adds a complete crap load to this deck. I am a little concerned that we are not gonna have enough money at the end of this round. I think I'm gonna take a shiny pebble just to be like 100% certain that we make it through this. But these flowers starting to give 4, I like. Another cultist is probably better than rain, but it's tight. It's tight. I'm gonna take another cultist, but it's close. It's close. The fact that that's now gonna give us 9, I think that we can maybe chill on cultists. But we would love to see more rain in the future. You love to see a bee. And I think you love lockpick pretty much always, especially with the lockbox in our deck. You take that and now you hope for the best. Come on, 30% chance. It'll happen. It'll happen. I mean, 38 rounds at this stage of the game is pretty good. You add the safe, 30% chance. Little ka-chick. Nope, not yet. Okay. That's fine. So we do have to add the monkey, much to my own chagrin, because I don't necessarily want a monkey in the deck. But he has to eat our banana so we can kill the thief. And that thief is going to give us good money when he eventually gets popped in the face. So we do have to... We needed this. Okay, so this guarantees us getting through the next round, which is lovely. And we're going to have a little bit of excess money as well. And by taking 3 coals at this point, we're now basically just giving our deck a little bit more time. It's a shame that all of these uncommons are pretty terrible. And by pretty terrible, I mean actually just like take the coconut, because now the monkey is not as like horrifically bad as he was before. So we'll take blue pepper. The only reason I take blue pepper is it's the only thing that actually has a chance to help us out of those. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a pretty small chance that it's gonna do anything. So do not expect us to ever get blue pepper to provide us value. I'm kind of going on the hoping that diamonds are going to like carry us moving forward. I also love this. This was a great buffing capsule, dude. That's in 138 round. It's actually like very, very good. So we have some decisions to make. Obviously, a seed is the potential for another flower. I'm actually gonna take the lucky instead, because I think we need a couple more rares in this deck. And maybe we can get a rare that really pops off. And the answer to that is like absolutely not. This is what you gave me from the lucky? This is horrible. Just like an extremely bad play. So our 2 diamonds give 14 every time they get popped. Also, the treasure chest is a 30% chance for a ka-chink and a little 30 or 50 gold in our back pocket. So I like the idea of that. Diver is like extremely good. However, is he worth it right now? I think the answer is still yes. I think that he is just very good, and that's all you really need to be happy with him. I also I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? Sure, we could skip them if we don't like them. I'll add the coconut half. I will skip that. I'll actually add the coconut half, and we're basically saying, hey monkey, you gotta do a little bit of work for us here. I'm gonna take the tomb. We're throwing a lot in the deck now, and we need our stuff to clean stuff up. I mean, frick, it's a 4-banger watermelon. You should not add all of these. But we're making the deck a little bit better as we go. Beehive is disturbingly good for our run. Come on, lockpick. We need our kachink and go. Okay, I took the diver. So let's take the goldfish, and we once again throw some garbage into our deck. And it's scary. It's scary. You don't necessarily want all the garbage in your deck. See, I'm gonna tell you. I think you guys are gonna want me to take light bulb for our flowers, and I can understand why. I do not think that is a good idea though, because I don't think they are good enough. Is the chef good enough? We do have the apple, we do have the watermelon. I think he's probably good enough and will likely help pay out on this one. I'm also gonna add another coconut half, and this monkey better like really love me because I am giving him a ton of food and I have no reason to. But frick. Why do you keep on giving me this, huh? Beastmaster is also very good. There's a lot of good stuff. What the frick is this? Symbols in your inventory will not appear in the symbols to choose from after a spin. Wow, that's interesting. That is so unique. That is so unique. Is that actually good? I think it's weird enough. I have to take it to feel good about myself. Because I have to do the big brain. I have to do the big brain. When life hands you a very rare item that transforms the way that you do your run, you have to take it. It's just like the law of luck be a landlord. I've never seen that item before, and thus I like really want to mess with it and see if we can do some weird stuff with it. So I think this is still a skip. The problem is I do want this deck to actually be relatively thin. I'm saying that knowing that it's pretty chonky right now. But if we get all of the garbage to be whittled away from the deck by like our diver and our monkey and things like that, we now have a honey that is going to get eaten by the bear eventually. Then I think that we have some really strong, you know, kind of build potential in this deck. You know, the honey, the beehive is going to be making honey and bees and having a good time. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, something just crashed on my computer. Is not OBS and is not this game. So I think at that point I don't care. But a weird situation nonetheless. Birdhouse, not really valuable. Tomb has not really done anything for us, so maybe you take Grave Robber and get it out of the deck. You know, it immediately spawns 5 fires, gives us a little bit of a boost, and then they go away. So it's thinning our deck, and I think I'm okay with that. It's a little scary though. It's a little scary because you know, you do want to have. I mean, these are all giving you 4s though. There's gonna be a strong series of turns for us, which is good. It's good. But then it's going to probably thin this deck like a lot. I mean, it's definitely going to thin the deck a lot from where it currently is. I also think our beehive might have paid out with another honey, which would be kind of crazy. We don't need a bounty hunter. And these soul flames are gonna be outie here soon. So General Zaraf is interesting. We would basically be saying, hi, we're trading our cultists and our diver and our beastmaster and our chef. So we're basically going 6 times 15. That's 90 gold that we're gonna get from General Zaraf over time. And then any future person as well. It clears up 6 spots in the inventory. which then makes the flowers synergy go a little crazier. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that that's actually enough value for me to be super pleased. Bear has eaten. Beautiful 36. We would love to get the bear item Maxwell and get that up to a 72 in the future. The double eat right here is lovely. You know, and I think the Beastmaster does enough with the bees, right? That we don't really want to... Don't want to do much with that. I would love... Like, double check for me real quick. This beehive. I know it adds honey. Oh, it also can add bees. Okay. So that's good. That's good. We like that. We like that a lot. I am going to take the lockbox. We're ahead on money. I actually think that this run is good. I keep on acting like it is gonna get, you know, wonky at some stage, but I think in the current state it is good. I do think that something like a ruby could be valuable, but I'm going to pass up on it for now. And then we'll take the booster pack, but I promise you we will likely add nothing from this. Yeah, nothing there. The pearl we'll take for what's his face, and we'll take the hustling capsule. We'll take the hustling capsule. Kind of scary, to be honest. And I don't really think you want any of this, although the golden egg is obviously a little intriguing. Let's take the golden egg because the chef can do some stuff with it. And you're gonna take some negatives in this set, but you're getting permanent future. Thank you for oyster pearl immediate goodness. I love to see that. Our diver is starting to be worth it every time he shows up. Diver does not eat snails, he only eats turtles, right? Yeah, skip. This is good. And I think the coconut halves are finally out of the deck, which is lovely. Now if we had a way to murder this monkey, I would be in a happy spot too. I'm not gonna take the light bulb. I still think it's bad, and I don't care if you disagree. I still think it's bad. Also, I mean, honey pot and watermelon with the chef is the greatest that you could have. So I'm pleased about that. Very, very pleased. I swear to God, we had another coal on this run. And it just... Oh, we do! We have 3 diamonds. Okay, they don't come out together often. And I would really like for them to start coming out together more often. Because they will be very good. It's a lot of skipping. It's a lot of skipping, but it's good because it's making, you know, all of our stuff that much better. When it happens. And then lockpick, I'm telling you, it's just such a good item. It's such a good item. Continues to just be phenomenal. So we are up about 150 on our stuff right now. I do think that a strawberry does not hurt. And I don't like any of these items. That's right. I hate all of them. I hate all of them. I think you take fishbowl, and I know that, you know, fish you're likely going to be adding anyway for the diver, but maybe he instead, you know, some of the fish go into the fishbowl and he doesn't get to them right away, and then we're good. Although we did just also add one because apparently we had one in the deck anyway, so it thins the deck, which immediately makes me happy again. So I think I'm pleased with this. Now our diver has mysteriously gone missing. And he needs to eat this crab. I have another goldfish. It went right into the pot, so hey. Hard for me to be upset. We'll take an item capsule. Not sure what items would even, you know, insanely improve this run. I mean, like, you know, you could give me the one that is the things in the corner are better. Oswald the monkey is interesting, actually. Immediately makes him better. You could also give me the one that is swap stuff, because that becomes insanely strong on a run like this. We have a lot of great synergistical things that require being next to other things. So here's a rare incoming. Is Ms. Fruit. I don't think Ms. Fruit is the answer, although she is just a singular upgrade, because she will eat the initial. Yeah, and we had an orange. So she will eat the cherries, thins the deck, and gives us a strictly better item. So I actually think that this is kind of a win-win for us here. And we're still up 100. I think we will win, and then we will basically be completely screwed after that. we will not last very long and endless at all. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm here to win. I'm not here to go crazy in endless mode. So it's fine, I think. It's fine. This was an interesting run. A new build that we haven't really done at all. And you know, it showed that there are a lot of different ways to win. Now, of course, we still used freaking Diver and Ms. Fruit, which are beginning to be like immediately you use them on every run because they're just insanely good items. You take the turtle for the Diver. And I will say, I mean, we might still lose. 4 spins to get to 777. I think we're fine. Dude, this Diver is dumping pearls, or our oysters dumping pearls on our deck, and we're not getting anything from them. I'll throw another crab in there too. Dude, where is our Diver? He's gone missing. Our Diver has gone missing. We might be fricked. Dude, we really needed this. We might actually lose this, which is very surprising to me. Yeah, I need like over 100 this round. We did not get it. Wow, that is incredibly surprising to me. We probably added a little bit too much garbage to our deck. We tried to thin it out as much as we could. I'm just trying to, like, the oyster ended up kind of screwing us. You know, the Diver just didn't get to the oyster in time. He added 3 pearls to our deck. You know, the rest of it we thinned down pretty well. Our items, you know, maybe were not as good as they could have been. But other than that, I mean, I thought it was actually a very strong synergy. That is going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, a like on the video is much appreciated. If you haven't picked up Luck Be a Landlord, you can check it out on my Nexus game store. Link in the description. You get to buy the game, get a Steam key for it, and I also get a little bit of the revenue from your purchase. So it's kind of a win-win situation for all of us. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.